Here is the deal. What is the MLB Draft Combine? What is a combine? The way I have been describing it to people is it is essentially a tryout or a showcase or a workout. Players who are hoping to be drafted this upcoming draft. The draft is in about a month during the All-Star break. Players go through a series of different drills and workouts and activities and interviews with teams so that the teams can evaluate and assess them and make decisions in the draft based upon those performances. That's how I would throw it in, the dictionary. That would be my combine. Now, in the National Football League, as you will hear, the combine is a much, much bigger deal. And part of that is because the National Football League is a much, much bigger deal. Baseball they created this combine about 4 years ago. I remain skeptical, to be completely honest, about its importance. But still, we are going to investigate and see just how much it really matters. But let's get a little bit specific before we throw it to Nate. Jordan, what exactly are these players doing?
Sure.
These high school and college players, what are they going to be doing? What have they done in previous years at Chase Field in Phoenix this week?
Yeah, so it's 4 days, sometimes 5 days. It's unclear how long the strength and conditioning stuff and the interview stuff lasts into the weekend. But the first 2 days in Chase Field are going to be just a full-blown showcase workout where you're having batting practice sessions, you're having bullpen sessions, and then on Tuesday night, we'll have essentially a high school all-star game. And the reason why the league wanted to do this is a few reasons, but it's not just about necessarily promoting the draft and its process and its players and the amateur players, although that is a big part of it, right? What they still want more of is to be able to get the next generation of players in front of the casual fan in some way. And by broadcasting this event on MLB Network on Tuesday, they are allowing some of the top players to sit at the desk with your favorite MLB Network personalities or former players, and people can get familiarized with them in a ways that even 10 years ago was just not a thing whatsoever.
Right. And that fits into an overall strategy by MLB to promote other aspects, other parts of the sport so that the pipeline from, up the chain, fans could care more about players earlier on. Now, they are pushing back against, I would say, a couple major barriers, right? One is that not all the best players are going to be at the combine, right? And so the players that really you should be caring about, like Travis Bazzana and Charlie Condon, who are in the mix for number 1 overall, you will not see them. They will not be there. That's one. And then the other is the gap in time between the draft and when a player reaches the big leagues, right? And so those two things are always going to be working against the league. However, we are interested to see how the combine actually functions as a television event, as an event that people can invest themselves in.